offseason, of course, to say the least, and you end up being back here in Kansas City. One, what's it feel to be back in Kansas City to try to run it back again? And then also, man, how you feel about getting that ring tonight?
I mean, this is where I wanted to be. For me, going to year 10, you have to know where you are. You have to know your role and what's expected of you. For me, um, it's about winning. I've had the contract. I had all those things. The multiple contracts. I've been blessed to finish all of them, and have enough money to support me and my family. So for me, it's about getting that ring, and it's about winning and finishing the legacy up for whenever I call that time. So Kansas City was definitely the place I wanted to be. There's no hesitation the last 3 years that I've been here. So that's definitely the answer with that one.
Now you got the ring. How does Derek McKinnon continue to get better going into next season?
The same way every season. You got to find a way to better yourself. Can't get complacent. Got to stay humble. Got to be always ready to learn. No matter how many games you played in, how many practices, how many camps, all these things that you stack up, there's always room for improvement. And as long as you keep that in mind, you'll keep going. You got to stay hungry.
Man, I can't get it before asking. But man, what do you have on, brother? I mean, cause I'm clean. You clean too. What do you got?
My guy in Miami, man. This is the Dwayne and Johnson. You see the logo right there. You know what I mean? I got it all black. I wanted to keep it a little traditional with a little bit of fling to it. Got a little floral in there. And I went with the white pants with the black stripe. You know what I mean? White hanky. Red bottoms on my feet.
Look, we can switch the bow ties. It would have matched.
You switch the bow tie. I take the ice. Hey, man, this is my guy, Justin Reid, Super Bowl champ, man. It feels good to call you the Super Bowl champion.
It's a title that'll come with me the rest of my life.
Facts. Well, unless you do 2 times.
You just start putting X's behind it. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
First of all, man, what's it mean to you? Obviously, coming from Houston, we kind of talked about it, last couple of years. With the Deshaun Watson issues, stuff going on down there to where the team wasn't that successful as what you would have liked. To come here, first year out, help leading this defense to Super Bowl win, what's it mean to you to come full circle right now?
Oh, man, it's amazing. I mean, it's gratitude and appreciative of just being in this space. Full circle moment from, everyone sees themselves playing on the biggest stage as a kid, and very few of us actually made it to the league, let alone get to play in the Super Bowl. I mean, it took took Carlos Dunlap 13 years to get to this stage, and we had the opportunity to go there and not only just playing it, but to win it. Man, it was huge. Special feeling. Get to take it with us the rest of our life. We're not going to harp on and hang our heads on our laurels, though, coming into next season. But this is just a surreal moment. I'm going to enjoy every bit of it.
What's the message that you bring to the defensive back for this upcoming season, some of the new acquisitions that you have, so they can try to experience what you all experienced this year?
Every year is different. What we did last year doesn't matter at all. Every team is going to be gunning for us. They're going to have a new plan for us. What we saw last year, we're not going to see this year. The plays that were made last year don't mean that you're just going to roll out and be able to make those plays this year. You have to put the work in, and you have to earn it day in and day out. So for most of us, we've already moved on. I'm sure after tonight, the rest of us is going to move on too. But tonight is a nice night to, go back in the yearbook, enjoy it with some familiar faces that are here tonight that are not with the team anymore this year. But right after that, this time next week, we're going back to win another championship.
You talked about, how close-knit you all are as a defensive back group. What would you say you all have been doing to try to, get as close as you all are to where, if something happens on the back end, that you got their back and vice versa?
It's not just about going in and clocking into the work and then, going home after and not talking to each other. We have a group chat that we're, blowing each other up on constantly in the defensive back group. We went bowling a little bit earlier. We do activities together. We go hang out at each other's houses. We watch NBA playoff games. And while we're there, we happen to talk ball too. You get to know your teammates, and all of that plays a big role in the chemistry that's built, and knowing that when one of your teammates says, hey, I got your back on this play outside, I got you inside, the trust that he'll be there for you, and to have that whole team play as a unit and play strong together.
Before I let you go, man, audience wants to know, what do you have on? Who's stout?
Oh, yeah, this is a gentleman's playbook. We got the snakeskin print. We got the bust down AP on the wrist, a couple of diamonds around the neck, the Christian Louboutins, red bottoms down here, and just wrap it together. I'm just waiting on the ring to finish it.
I was gonna say that's all you had to.
I left a big empty hand for that ring to come sit on.
You know who's really gonna be looking forward to seeing that ring?
Who's that?
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh yeah. Better believe it.
Sorry about that. I just had to get that out. No, all seriousness, man. Justin, man, congratulations to you, man. Go inside, enjoy yourself, man, and can't wait to cover you another year, man.